Hey guys, and welcome back to another Vivid Unoya video. This is my first video of 2024. Sorry for for not uploading. I watched Dune Part 2 last weekend and it was the single greatest thing I have ever witnessed. The action, acting, effects, cinematography, plot, it was all peak. As a fan of the books, I was extremely excited when I went to watch this movie, and I can say that the movie definitely delivered. Fade Ralph was amazing in this movie, and the final fight he had with Paul was very good. You could just feel the presence and the nature of his character. Princess Irulan was also pretty good in this movie. Also, I might say that she had amazing costumes. Seriously though, the costume designs in these movies are absolutely impeccable. I don't have much more to say. This movie was just all around perfect. Great comedy and characters like Stilgar, and even some sad and hype moments. I will say that Paul's speech to the Fremen had me feeling like I was about to go fight in a war. I do like the way that they handled Alia. In the book she was a weird little murder baby, and the way they did it in this movie was a little less unusual and creepy, but still very strange. A perfect blend. They did show Alia in visions. Chani was also changed in this movie. She didn't blindly follow Paul after he became obsessed with becoming a Lieutenant Gabe like she did in the book. She turned away from him, which, yeah, is a departure from the book. I like this change though, as it makes Chani feel more like an actual real character, and a real person. Lady Fennering was also in this movie, despite Count Fennering not being in the movie, which was a bit strange. And the scene where Lady Fennering tries to seduce Fade was quite good, as was the rest of the movie. The director, Denis Villeneuve, said that he wanted to lean into the anti-hero side of Paul, because Frank Herbert, the author of the original books, wanted Paul to be seen as an anti-hero. The way he did this in this movie was handled perfectly. Also, you know I have to mention Getty Prime. The black and white thing was not in the books, but was an amazing decision that added a unique visual flair to the movie. Not that the movie needed it, as every frame of this movie is more beautiful than the last. How does this movie set up the third movie, which will most likely be titled Messiah? Well, Paul starts the holy war against the other great houses, and he ends up marrying Princess Irulan in the end of part 2. But she'll be his wife in name only, as his heart still belongs to Chani despite her leaving. Also, Alia hasn't been born yet. When will Messiah take place? Who knows? All I know is that Messiah is certainly happening, and when it does, this will be the greatest movie trilogy of all time. So, I rate Dune Part 2 a perfect 10 out of 10, and I recommend watching it in the cinema if you haven't already. So that's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you later.